So please excuse the mess with me today. I wasn't planning on filming today, but I went to B&M and picked up some stuff. So basically I was out doing my food shop and I drove past B&M and seen there was basically no queue, so I decided to go in. I hadn't been to B&M from like February or something. Like, I cannot tell you how much I missed it. Like, I know I love clothing hauls and watching clothing hauls and doing clothing hauls, but B&M hauls is where it's at. Like, any shops, B&M, Home Bargains, Pound Shop, all like that, I absolutely love. It's literally just the thought of getting in and spending like £50 on a load of crap. Like, it just gives me some excitement, you know what I mean? So yeah, I drove past and seen there was basically no queue, so I decided to go in and see what they had. I didn't get a whole lot, but I did get a few nice wee bits, so I thought I would sit down and film it for you because I love watching these types of hauls and just being nosy and seeing what people picked up. So I'm gonna show you. I didn't get a bag because I bought this big basket, so I've got the basket full of all the stuff I bought. I will show you all like the boring like foodie bits first. So the first things I picked up were dog biscuits because I go through these like there's no tomorrow. Like, obviously with having 3 dogs, I'm not sure how much you're actually meant to give your dogs, but mine might get 2 or 3 of these a day, and there's obviously 3 of them, so I go through them pretty quickly. So in the likes of Tesco's, they're like double the price, so I like to pick a couple of these up while I'm in Home Bargains or B&M or something like that, just to save a wee bit of money. The next food item I picked up are these. So these are only 90 calories and they're literally to die for. Like, I'm addicted to them. Like, I'm not on any sort of diet or anything, I just absolutely love them as a snack. They're like popcorn and pretzel bars with chocolate and they're so good. I know I'm not at work right now, but I always love them when I'm at work and having them as a wee snack in between clients. Like, I could literally eat this whole box in one go. If you haven't tried these, then definitely try them. I prefer them over the Fibre One brownies. Like, the brownies are very like rich and stuff, whereas these are just so good, and I think they were only like £1 or something like that. The next food item I picked up is this share bag of flaming hot Wotsits. I'm pretty sure they only came back out with these. Like, they didn't have these for years. I used to love these years ago, but I hadn't seen them in a really long time, so I think these are pretty new. I was hoping to get like a 6-pack of them so I don't eat them all in one go, but I could only get the share bag, so I'll just probably eat all that at once, which is great. And then I picked up some of these fruit and freezer bags. So these were £2 and you get 120 in them, and they're a medium size. So I actually got these because obviously I'm planning on going back to work hopefully soon. So what I'm gonna do is give clients their own nail file and buffer like that, and put them in one of these bags and put their name on it, and then they can they'll have their own stuff for each time they come in, and then it means it like stops any cross contamination and stuff like that. Obviously they will still be cleaned in between, but it just makes it a wee bit safer, just using the same one all the time, and a bit cheaper than binning it every time. Okay, so the next things I picked up is this stain remover. How exciting. I seen these on the Mrs. Hinch Facebook group. They're new out, so I got the one for colours and the one for whites. So I don't know about you, but I am constantly dropping stuff on my clothes, like purple shampoo, curry, anything like that, and it's a nightmare to get out. Whereas this is supposed to be really good. Like, people were saying it got hair dye and stuff out of their clothes, so that's pretty impressive. So I'm hoping that these will get the purple shampoo out of the amount of clothes I have with purple shampoo on them. These are massive tubs, so they're really good value, and I can't wait to try them, as boring and adulty as that is. So the next thing I picked up was, oh my goodness, I'm near breaking them, these glasses. I love a nice glass, like, and so does Jamie. Like, we are big milk drinkers in this house, so whenever we have a nice glass, it just gives us a big thrill. So I picked one up for each of us. They're kind of like this dark grey kind of colour, and then it's got like wee triangles on it, and I think they were only like 80p each or something like that, so they were really good. I got 2 of those. And the next thing I picked up was this hairbrush. So look at this hairbrush. Like, I couldn't walk past this when I seen it. It was only $3.99, but it's got like pearls and diamonds and stuff on it. Like, is that not absolutely to die for? I just can't get over it. And it's just like a massive square paddle brush, but I'm literally down over this. Like, I have so many hairbrushes, but I always seem to lose them. I don't know what I do with them, but I can never find a hairbrush when I need one. I picked up another one just to have for one of those moments, but this might become my favourite. Then I picked up these hair grips. So for £1.49 I got these brown hair grips. So you get 250 in this for £1.49. Like, that's an absolute bargain. Like, I'm constantly buying these and I cannot find one anywhere. So I would have a lot of like baby hairs and stuff, so I need to wear them quite a lot. So I thought I would pick some up, and I'm maybe going to get a wee container or something to put them in and start off with good intentions, and then who knows, by next week they could all be gone. The next thing I picked up for £1.69 was this gorgeous tray. So it's not the biggest tray, but I thought it would be good for like drinks and stuff out in the garden. But it's like pink and grey and dark grey triangles, and it's like a plasticky material, but I thought this was really nice and it would go well even just like sitting. I like sitting in the living room eating my cereal and stuff, so I thought this would be a good size just to have your bowl of cereal on, because the dogs are always jumping all over me and nearly spilling it everywhere, so I could always set it on this and make it a wee bit easier for myself. And then the next thing I picked up was this really nice trinket dish. This was £1.50 and it's a pink and rose gold leopard print. So I got this because whenever I take my jewellery off, I just set it like on one of these shelves here, and I'm going to end up losing it one day. So I thought I could set this on my shelf and set my rings and stuff on it, and then I know exactly where they are and they won't get knocked over. Then I picked up some paintbrushes. So these probably aren't the best of quality paintbrushes because they were only £2.50 and you get 5 in it. So you can see you can get like a really small one and then like that. So they're probably not the best of quality, but it's just in the salon I've got a few wee marks that I want to touch up on the paint, so I just couldn't find a brush anywhere, so I just wanted to pick up a brush just to touch up some wee spots. And then the next thing I got, I'm actually quite excited about. I got this gorgeous fleece picnic blanket, and this was only £5. I'm not sure how big it's going to be. I'm not very good with measurements. I'll open it up and show you, but it's this gorgeous grey print, if you can see it. And I just thought, with it being like so warm nowadays, I thought it would be nice to take to the beach or just chill in the garden and have a wee picnic or something like that, because I don't really have many like throws or anything like that I can take out with me. So I thought it would be a good idea to pick this up, considering it was only £5. Like, it's an absolute bargain. So it kind of like folds together in like a wee bag like this, and then it's got the velcro bit. Oh my goodness. And it opens up. Oh my goodness, it's massive. Yeah. But it's kind of like this black waterproof material underneath and then the felt on top, so it's nice and comfy. This is absolutely massive. Like, you could fit a good 6 people on this, which is good because that's the number for meeting up during lockdown. So that'll be good to go have a wee picnic with your friends or something like that. I have no idea how I'm going to fold this back up. I'm just gonna leave it. And then the last thing I picked up was this basket. So I thought this would be really nice to put my throw on from my bed, because it's too warm to have it on bed at night time. So I thought this would be nice in the corner of my bedroom to put my throw on, and it would be nice and cute. And this was only £8, which is really good because it's absolutely massive. Like, you could store anything in this really, and I absolutely love it. I'm loving this like wicker style, and then the grey at the bottom. I thought that was an absolute bargain. It does say £10, but it was a special buy item though, and then like we bargain aisles in B&M, and I absolutely love it. But yeah, so that's everything for today. I hope you liked it. I absolutely love watching hauls like this and just being nosy to see what's in B&M. To be fair, there wasn't a whole lot of like any like new homeware or things like that, but it was still nice to get in, and I feel like myself again now that I've been back to B&M. But if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!